Hey everybody, and welcome to 2023. In this week's wrap, just want to get started by thanking our major sponsors. It's always important to acknowledge the contribution these sponsors are making to the club, and so thank you very much to Oyster Cove Chandlery, great supporters, as well as Derwent Boat Sales. Bit of housekeeping. We've got the Channel Challenge coming up weekend after next. 13th, 14th and 15th, I believe. If you haven't entered, can you enter straight away, whether you're participating in the whole lot or you might be just participating in one of the races. It might be the Kingston Self-Storage Tim Malone Memorial Race, or maybe the Saturday and the Sunday race. So if you're participating in full or in part, can you enter straight away? Because it's going to help us figure out the catering for the festivities on the Saturday night, for both the drinks and food as well. So that would be much appreciated if you could jump in and register immediately. Also, this Saturday, the 7th, there is a working bee starting at 9 a.m. So many hands make light work. If you can bring your any tools and gloves and what have you, just to help clean up. We're going to help do the windows, the garden, and all of that sort of stuff to get it in ship shape for the Channel Challenge. Also, I've been looking to get started some social events like cruising in company, etc. And we want to kick that off and see if we can get 1, 2, 3 of these happening while we've still got a bit of summer left. So it'll be based on the weather forecast. I will send out an email with as much notice as possible to let interested parties know where we might head for the day. The intention is basically just to get people and families onto their boat, out on the water, in company, head to a destination, potentially, raft up or head ashore, have lunch on shore. And I've just found these events, this is something that used to happen in the club a long, long time ago, back in the 90s, in fact. And they were really, really terrific days, and it got people that don't traditionally use their boats a lot out on the water. And I found it's a really great place to learn, share knowledge, meet people, meet new people, make new friends, and have a bunch of fun. Now, the important thing is I don't want to pepper all members about when this is happening and any information about those social events. So if it's something that you're interested in, if you'd like to spend the day cruising in company, going to a destination, having a bit of fun and meeting some people, what I'd love you to do is to just send me a message to mickhawes61@gmail.com. And I'm going to create a special list for people who are interested in getting notifications about any of those sorts of social events. Also, if you've got other people who have some sort of boat and they might be interested in that as well, please pass on my email so I can put them on the list and give them notifications about it as well. Like to say well done, tip of the hat to the crews from both Jazz Player and Planet X on their performances in both the Melbourne and Launceston to Hobart races. I'll just get to the results for the Derwent Boat Sales Twilight 13 in a sec, but I'd like to thank Mick Burrows, the crew from Franklin, and Julie, as well as Greg, for doing the handicaps, for their efforts in making the evening a success. It was a really terrific evening. Good wind. It died a little bit early, unfortunately, but it was a really good race night, and we had a great time at the yacht club as well. So the results for Derwent Boat Sales Twilight 13 in Division 2, Chris Creera in Maori Lass got third. Somehow Peter Schwartz, who cooked the barbecue, got second in Franklin. That was a miracle. And Neil Harding in Billy took the chocolates, and I think he won the raffle as well. Oh, no, he didn't. Steve Chopping won the raffle. Neil Harding wanted to win the raffle and wanted to win the meat tray, but we didn't have a meat tray. But I said we'll do that next week. So there'll be a meat tray for the raffle next week. And while on the raffle, the club has invested in our own marquees to use for the events like the Channel Challenge, and if it's a bit rainy or what have you, on a Twilight night. So we've got them on hand there. We don't have to go get them anymore. They're right there. And we are endeavouring to raise funds to pay for those. We're looking for a grant to pay for them, but it might take a little while to come through, if it comes through at all. So we're using the raffle money at the moment. We're focusing the raffle to raise the money to pay for those marquees. So if you see somebody wandering around with raffle tickets, please grab them and buy some raffle tickets to help us pay for those. They're going to be a valuable asset for us to get us under some cover on some of those less than comfortable nights. Division 1, third was Dylan Reid on Planet X. John Penman in the new edition, the Melgis 32, got second prize, and Mojo Rising, they had a new sale. I think Michelle said it was a new main, and I said, well, you've got no excuses. So they didn't need any excuses. They got first. So well done to the crew on Mojo Rising. That's it for this week's wrap. Thanks for participating, everyone who did. Love to see you next Wednesday out on the water for Twilight 14, as well as as I said, the Working Bee this Saturday. And just a reminder to please jump online onto the website and register your entry for any or all of the races for the Channel Challenge. I'd love to see you there. That's it. Talk to you very soon. Bye for now.